Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good 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 morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
We'll start in a couple of minutes. Okay. So all of you are able to get my voice?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
All of you are able to get my voice?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Why
sir.
is this? Okay, I am not getting your voice, huh? Why is this problem?
Sir, once you rejoin, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, once you
Why
rejoin.
is not coming? Your
Sir.
voice.
Sir, once you rejoin.
Yeah.
Yes, he
No.
will rejoin after
Yes.
some.
He will rejoin.
Okay.
Sir, can you now hear our
Oh,
voice?
okay. A lot of people have left. Are you all able to get my voice? Somehow I am not getting your voice. So you can message me whether you are able to get my voice or not. Yes, sir. Okay, good. So you are able to get my voice. For some reason, I am not able to get your voice. So I think we will. So in case you have any doubts, maybe you will have to type in or something. I don't know why this is happening. That should not be the case. Anyway, we will start. Okay. So in our previous class, we have discussed about the different aspects of food production. We covered about the importance of the bacteria and fungi in food production. Okay. So in bacteria, we looked about curd, cheese. In agriculture, alcohol, vinegar, tea, vitamins. And in fungi also, we saw with respect to yeast and mushrooms. So today we will be discussing about the importance the food production with respect to agriculture. So first we saw about the microorganisms. Now we are looking about agriculture. So agriculture is what you can say the science of growing plants and crops. Okay, for the purpose of the food for our own requirement as well as for the other animals, domesticated animals, and so on. So agriculture is a very primitive occupation. So if you can say that one of the oldest skills, one of the oldest trade, or one of the oldest work that was ever performed by in a community basis by people was agriculture. Okay, so we are trying to grow certain crops according to our requirements. So what are the different types of plants that we, what are terms we are using when we are referring with agriculture? So one is the crops. Okay, so the crops are nothing but the plants, okay, which we are growing on a large scale for the purpose of the food, fodder, fuel, and so on. Okay, for the purpose of food, fodder means uh, for animals what we are giving the feed is called the fodder, and the
Food for
fuel
animals.
fuel is simply for
Chala.
burning. Okay, for the purpose of burning and using for the energy purposes. So in the crops there are the different varieties. Okay, the primary variety we talk about is the cereals. Okay, cereal crops. So cereal crops include the rice, wheat, barley, and maize. Okay, so this rice, wheat, barley, maize, these are what we can say staple crops. Staple matlab we eat every day. Okay, so there are the different, like if you see most of the South India, they consume the rice most of the time. Wheat is the more staple crop in the North Indian part. Okay, barley these days is consumed less. Earlier the population used to consume more of barley. Maize is more popular with Americans. Okay, so in this way different cereal crops, okay, are nothing but what are the staple crops people consume. Pulses pulses, all of us know that pulses means the dals, different types of dals. Okay, lentils,
Leguminous
beans,
plants.
grams, chickpea, these are all examples. Oil seed. Okay, oil seeds. So oil is obtained from the mustard, groundnut, sunflower. Okay, there are many other places, okay, from where we are getting this oils. Okay, for example, if you say olive oil, so that olive oil whether we will consider as a crop plant. Okay, that is a question. So crop means we are growing for the what large scale. Okay, for the purpose of the food, fodder, or fuel. So if it is olive oil, olive, if it is being grown at a large scale for that purpose, it will also come under a crop. Okay, so oil seed crop. So here in India mostly we consume mustard, groundnut, and sunflower. Then we have the vegetable crops. Okay, vegetable crops, all of you know, onion, potato, carrot, radish, and all these things are there. Fruit crops. Okay, fruit crops also different types are there: mango, orange, grapes, guava, banana, papaya, apple, so many things are there. Okay, plantation. Okay, plantation crops are more commercial. Okay, so here this includes the sugarcane. Okay, the sugar cane for the purpose of the production of sugar. Okay, so this will come under the plantation. It is not coming under the cereals or other categories. It's a plantation crop, sugarcane. Coffee is also commercial. Tea is commercial. Rubber, coconut. Okay, so coconut plantation we say. Okay, rubber plantation, coffee plantation, tea plantation. Sugarcane also is a sugarcane plantation. We should not say sugarcane crop. Okay, so these are different categories. Okay, there are also the fiber crops. Okay, fiber crops means this include the jute, bamboo, cotton. Okay, jute is we have been in India using this jute for a very long time. Okay, jute, jute bags are there. Even from jute we make the clothes. The fiber is used in the bamboo is also very much in use. Okay, bamboo fiber is used for the making different kind of the furniture stuffs and different things. Okay, bamboo, cotton. Okay. Cotton is also a fabric for fabric purposes. So in this way, the different types of crops are there. Okay, which of these are used mainly for food purpose? The cereal, pulses, oils, vegetable, fruit. Okay, plantation also may or may not be used for food purpose, but it is a large scale. Okay, and this is mainly for commercial purposes. Okay, fiber crops, jute, bamboo, cotton. So okay, next this particular chapter from here is seems to be little bit dry, more descriptive with okay, what is this, what is that. Most of you know what it is, but we need to look at the what are the terms. Okay, food crops. Okay, food crops means as the term suggests that it is used for food. So it will include the cereals. Okay, legumes. Legumes means what? Like a chana is there. Okay, legume like moong dal is there. That is common. Whatever the nitrogen fixing plants are there, these are leguminous plants. Vegetables, fruits. These are all food crops. Okay. So the other important food crops can also like rice, wheat, millets, pulses, tea, coffee, sugar cane, oil seeds, cotton, jute. All of these will also come under the. But jute, cotton, these two, can they be included in food crops?
No, sir.
So it is for the use of the personal, that the
Can we
same
Sir,
country.
include?
So
I'm
commercial
sorry, I am
purposes they
not
are
able
used.
to listen your voice today. I don't know that why this problem is coming. In my previous class, this issue did not come. You will have to answer me through this chat. Sir, why sugar cane plantation? Hmm. Yeah. So I think there are the different terms that are being used, like eucalyptus. Okay, eucalyptus is there. Eucalyptus is a plantation. So different types of names have been given. Okay, so we need to just little bit memorize some of these are specific. No, yeah, sugarcane is not a crop; it is a plantation. So anyone want to guess that cotton and jute, whether we will include it as a food crop? Hmm. So cotton and jute are cash crop. Okay. We cannot include this cotton and jute as a food crop. Yeah, they are cash crop. Yes, that is true. That is true. In your textbook, it is given under the food crops. Cotton and jute is also included, but we need to look into this. Okay, why this is done? We have to check this. I am not sure why this, either it may be a mistake or there may be some other reason, but we will check. Next is the cash crops. Okay, cash crops. So cash crops, they are grown for the purpose of making profit. Of course, today agriculture is mainly for commercial purpose, for making profit. But most of these cash crops, they are not like for the purpose of food consumption. Okay, like rice, wheat and all. So for example, cotton, okay, that is very much in demand by the industries for making these textiles. Jute is also like that. Tea, coffee for beverages, tobacco, mustard. Okay, mustard again is you can consider as a food crop, but mustard is again coming like uh, oils are heavy demand by the industries. Okay, for making refined oils. Okay, these refined oils are sold in the market for the purpose of consumption, human consumption. Okay, mustard oil, coconut oil, sesame is nothing but til. Okay, linseed oil and sunflower. So all of these are considered in the category of the cash crops. Okay, so depending upon in which season these crops are grown, there are the two. Okay, this is important because it is very specific for India, and even when the government of India makes the budget for agriculture, it use these terms only, kharif and rabi. Okay, so what is the kharif crop? Okay, so based upon the season, this kharif is from July to October. Okay, so July is a hot season, right? May, June, July, almost and July to October, this season is known as the Kharif. So here what is happening? The monsoon will come. Okay, the monsoon will start, and summer is almost over. Monsoon starts, so this you can say is the monsoon season. Okay, so major Kharif in this season which are sown are the millets. Okay, under millets we have bajra, jowar, okay, pearl millets, foxtail millets. There are more than 7 8 types of millets are there. Okay, millets are nothing but these are small grains. Okay, so what we are eating today is mainly rice and wheat. Okay, rice and wheat are much heavy in the carbohydrates. Okay, starch very high content, but these millets they are very high in fibers and vitamins. Okay, तो आज की डेट में जो डायबिटीज बढ़ते जा रही है, तो इसका एक ये भी बोला जाता है कि वी शुड शिफ्ट टू यूटिलाइजिंग मोर ऑफ मिलेट्स rather than using rice and wheat. Okay, because these are very much rice and wheat are very rich in starch. Okay, they increase the glucose level very much in the body, whereas millets, they will release the carbohydrate very slowly. Okay, they are rich in fibers and vitamins. Okay, so we have to use millets in that way, people say. So one is millets, other is the paddy is nothing but rice cultivation. Okay, rice, maize, groundnut, soybean, sugarcane, cotton. Okay, all of these are coming under the kharif crops. Okay, monsoon season. Rabi is the onset of winter. Okay, that is October to March. October to March. So you can say there is the, though there is no snow, it is winter season.
Winter
Okay.
season.
In winter season, what are the crops mainly? Now people put the wheat, sow the wheat now. Then pea, okay, mustard, barley, linseed, okay, chana, okay, then dhania, what you say, that one. So there are different types of crops, okay, which according to season only they are sown. Okay, so in which season which crop is sown? Okay, in Rabi means in the winter season, Kharif means in the monsoon season. Okay, So based upon these two terms also there are the crops are organized in which season the agriculture is being done. Okay. Sir, cotton is a kharif crop. Yes, kharif crop. Is it Rabi or Ravi? Rabi. R-A-B-I. Rabi. Okay. It's a Rabi.
Sir, Rabi.
R-A-B-I. Maybe my spelling was a bit. No, it's clear. R-A-B-I. Okay. It's a Rabi. Any other doubts you have? Okay. Cotton and jute are cash crops. Okay, fine. So next, this what we saw till now are the different types of crops, and now we look at the types of agriculture. Okay, you know what we are doing today is a commercial agriculture, monoculture, commercial, monoculture. मोनोकल्चर मतलब मोनो मीन्स ओनली वन टाइप, राइट. सो अगर हम लोग राइस लगा रहे हैं तो टोटल फील्ड में कई कई एकड़ तक केवल राइस लगेगा. यू आर नॉट पुटिंग एनीथिंग एल्स इन बिटवीन. Okay, so this is what we say monoculture. Okay, but what previously before this commercial green revolution and everything came, what we used to do in India, we used to grow more than one type of crop at the same time. Okay, so then what happens, for example, now which season is going on? Winter season is going on. So winter season means it is known as what? Rabi season. So in Rabi season you can grow wheat, pea, mustard, okay, barley, linseed, all these things you can grow. But most of the farmers, what they will do, they are growing wheat. Okay, for example, they are growing wheat. Then totally only wheat will be there in that field, nothing else. So what happens is, if there is any attack of any pest, okay, any insects, any fungus, okay, or for example that season has suddenly got changed, then the crops got damaged. This monoculture, there is a lot of risk, and to survive all this kind of insects and diseases, we have to use a lot of pesticide, we have to add a lot of fertilizers. But what happens if you mix different crops in the same time? So we are growing wheat also and also some peas and mustard. Okay, when we are mixing, what happens is, even if one crop will fail, the other crop will be able to recover. Okay, other thing is that whatever that insects are there, for them also what happens, that there will be a little bit of confusion. But if there is only one type of crop, one type of insect can overtake. Okay, it will increase its population tremendously because a lot of food is there for it. No, it will increase. But when there is a mixing of the ones, what happens is that that insects may increase up to some level, but then it will control itself because other crops are there. Okay, so in this way, earlier we used to do the mixed culture. Okay, we used to have different crops at the same time. Now that was a little bit away from our this one. Horticulture. Horticulture. What is horticulture? Horticulture means the cultivation of the fruits, vegetables and flowers. Okay, fruits, vegetables and flowers. So for example, someone is doing the cultivation of orchids. Okay, orchids are very expensive flowers. Okay, they are very expensive flowers and they are in lot of demand in the say 5-star hotels and other places. Okay, they are very excellent design, very good looking and all. Okay, so because they have very high commercial value, some farmers, okay, they may be interested to grow only these kind of flowers like orchids, or even the other normal flowers are there. Marigold is there. So if in India we have this marriages and different functions are there. then we use a lot of flowers. Okay, in that one this marigold is being used a lot. So similarly there are different other flowers are there, they will be used. So these flowers, if they are cultivated commercially, then we say that is the horticulture. Okay, similarly the cultivation of say apple. Okay, apples have fruits, whatever, oranges and all, watermelon and everything, or different vegetables are there. Exclusively if anyone is doing cultivation of these fruits, vegetables, flowers, these will all come under the category of horticulture. Okay, so the main idea here is that compared to the cereals like rice, wheat and all, these are a bit different, right? They are a bit different, so they are given it like a different name, horticulture. More particularly for flowers, okay, only exclusively flowers, we say floriculture. Okay, floriculture. Different terms are there, names are there. Okay, just you need to remember. Okay, so in India, like very famous floriculture, if you see, that are there in like in Himachal, Kashmir. Okay, okay, all over the world, if you see in Denmark, Netherlands, all these kind of places, they have very extraordinary. In your textbook a certain photograph is given for floriculture. Okay, these are all the tulip flowers. Okay, tulip, these tulips are very famous in Netherlands. For huge long kilometers of land you will see this kind of flowers only. Okay, so these are all known as the floriculture. Okay, what is this organic
Sir, once again, can you explain floriculture?
farming? Okay, we will just start and in next class we will continue with this one. What is organic farming? Because these days you may be listening that organic farming is like everyone is talking about, we should do organic farming and so on, because the use of the pesticides and fertilizers, it is somehow giving the bad health effects. Okay, the pesticides
So
can lead to
poisonous for
lots of
health.
serious side effects. The fertilizers, though they are increasing the yield, crop yield, but what is happening is that excess of urea and all those things, somehow it is giving certain health side effects. Okay, it is giving some health side effects. So what people are doing now is they want to move away from this. They want to, yes, minimize the use of the chemical fertilizers. Okay, and also that of the pesticides. So now natural means, by natural means people want to do this one. So this way what you are doing is known as the organic farming. Okay, so it is what you can tell environmentally friendly, because chemical fertilizers, pesticides, weedicides, all these things are not used. Soil quality is maintained, rivers are not polluted, lakes are not polluted. Because when we are using the pesticides, what happen is that uh, the pesticide will kill the pest, that is the insect. Okay, these insects are consumed by what you say, this
Bugs.
different small animals. Okay, snakes,
Ladybug.
lizards and whatever, and they in turn are mainly consumed by the eagles and all those. So what happened is this DDT. Okay, DDT is there, this pesticide. Okay, so when this pesticide is used very much to control the mosquitoes and everything, DDT was being used. Okay, what side effect happened? These vultures and eagles, their population reduced. Why their population reduced? Because the whatever this pesticide is there, initially it is coming on the plant, someone is eating it. Okay, so उसके लीवर में जमा हुआ, इसको खाने के लिए दूसरा जानवर आया, उसके लीवर में और ज्यादा जमा हुआ और उसको खाया ये वल्चर, उसके शरीर में तो और भी ज्यादा कॉन्सेंट्रेशन हो गया. The eggs that were being laid by these vultures and eagle, their shells were very thin. Okay, because their shells were very thin, the eggs could not survive. Okay, and therefore what happened, slowly their population became less and less. That was the side effect of this kind of chemical farming. तो ये कुछ टाइप के एग्जाम्पल हैं जो कि पता चला, लेकिन बहुत सारे ऐसे हैं जो कि हम लोग पता नहीं लगा पा रहे. मे बी वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट रीजन ऑफ कैंसर इज यूज ऑफ पेस्टिसाइड, वी डोंट नो, दैट मे बी पॉसिबल. Okay, so in this way slowly these kind of chemical pesticides one has to move away from that one and move towards the organic farming. Okay, so any doubts you have, you may ask. I have taken your attendance. I will. Okay, any doubts are there, you may ask, or I will see you again in the next class. Okay, today I was not able to listen to all of you. Okay, okay, I will see you all in the next class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Why
sir.
are organic fruits so expensive? Okay, we will discuss this topic again in the next class, right? Organic farming we'll do. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.